So thank you so much for coming. In our last class, we looked at branding, and we looked at branding from a holistic perspective and also from a digital marketing point of view. And we defined digital branding. We define digital branding as the process of creating and maintaining a unique online identity for a brand, product, or service. So there are people that have a different identity online than offline. Do you know people like that? They look differently online. And also there are people that maintain a low profile on the internet. Do you get it? So there are sometimes there is a lot of conflicts on the internet, sometimes cyberbullying. You don't actually know who you're insulting online. Do you get it? There have seen cases where people entered into trouble online because they insulted the wrong person or they had problem with the wrong person. Say you can't do anything, but the person you're actually talking to can do something to you. So you insult them online, they'll kick you offline. Do you get it now? So you can have two different identities, one online and one offline. But digital branding has to do with the process of creating and maintaining a unique online identity for a brand, product, or service. Like I said, a brand can be an individual can be a brand, a company can be a brand, a product can be a brand, because companies have products like many bottling companies, they have different product lines. And we say that it also involves using digital channels, digital channels and platforms to build awareness, engage with target audience, and drive business growth. And we define what branding is. Like the cow you see in the picture, there is a unique identity for this cow. So if this cow is missing, it is easy to locate this cow. Why? Because the cow was branded. So a simple definition of branding is creating a unique identity, which is this is creating and establishing a unique identity. This is the simplest definition of branding. Creating and establishing a unique identity for a product, a service, or a business. Do you get it? Why do we create a unique identity? For the purpose of differentiation. So you're not going to mistake one person to the other. You know, in terms of branding, God is the greatest brand expert because nobody looks the same. And in fact, our fingerprints are not the same. One of the ways of identifying people is through fingerprints. So there is nobody on earth that has the same fingerprint with another person. Do you get it? So even God does branding. Do you get it? God does branding. Nobody is the same. You can even see an identical twin. They look the same, but they're not the same. Their DNA code is not the same. Their fingerprint is not the same. They might not even have the same blood group or the same genotype. Do you get it? So even nature does branding. Am I communicating? Yeah. So so it is a unique identity. Why we create a unique identity is for the purpose of differentiation. So the same company has Fanta and Coca-Cola. You cannot mistake the two together. Do you get it? You cannot mistake the two together because they are branded. And we say that branding is the art and science of shaping perception. It is not just through logos and color. It is about perception. Do you get it now? Like there are people that brand themselves as experts. Do you get it? There are people that brand themselves as financial experts, relationship experts, experts on a lot of topics. There are even people that are experts on everything. They believe that they know everything. Do you get it? And they're also confusing people because nobody actually knows that nobody actually knows everything. So it is branding is also the art of shaping perception. And we gave okay, this is an example of different kind of brands. And we looked at key elements of branding, which is when you're designing your brand identity, you must have a name. Like every business has a name. That is why everybody on earth has a name. Every plant has a name. Every animal has a name. Even in chemistry, maybe in physical sciences, everything has a name. Do you get it now? In chemistry, every element has a name. Maybe hydrogen, lithium, sodium. Every element has a name. Why are they giving the name? Because their properties, their chemical and physical properties are not the same. Do you get it now? Their chemical and physical in chemistry, those elements in the periodic table. Do you still remember your basic science? They're not the same. So once they discover an element with a different characteristics, both chemical properties and physical properties, that is not the same with the existing one, they give it a new name. Do you get it now? Yes, to differentiate. That is also branding. That is also branding in action. So I will say that when you are designing your brand, you must have a name, you have a logo. You must have a logo. So if somebody sees your logo, they will not think that it is the logo of another company or another brand. And you must have a tagline. It is good to have a tagline. Like I said, at some hospital, their tagline is "We treat, Jesus heal." So in case we treat you and the thing did not go well, just it's not our fault. We've done our best. Our job is to treat you. It is the job of Jesus to heal you. So if Jesus does not heal you, it is not our fault. It is not our fault. Then we say that if we say that a brand also have a visual identity. We say that a brand also supposed to have a visual identity. That is your color, your font size, your font type has to be the same. Do you get it? When you're looking at the communication materials of company, even newspapers, you notice that they use the same font size. Do you get it? The same font size, the same font face, they use the same color. So that is the visual identity of a brand. That is the visual identity of a brand. Next one is tone and voice. That is how you communicate. Yes, every brand speaks. There are brands that speaks excellence. There are brands that speak sophistication. Do you get it? Like there are some cars, this pickup van, the way they are branded that these vehicles are rugged. That if you're moving through rough terrain, roads that are not good, you need those trucks. That is how those trucks are branded. Yes. There are cars that are branded for luxury. Do you get it now? There are cars that are branded for luxury. So it's so every brand has a voice. And we also say that your branding must align with the mission and vision of your organization, of your business. The way you what is it called? It is your dress. If it is a human being, you dress based on your vision and mission. Do you get it? So if you say that you are for instance, okay, this is a church. Let me use church as an example. You are a pastor. You're a man of God. There is how you're supposed to dress. Do you get it? Somebody is not supposed to see you in a bar drinking beer. Do you get it? Because if they see you there, it means you are spoiling your brand. You don't dress. Yes, you don't dress anyhow. Do you get it? I used to be in choir for many years. So they used to tell us you cannot wear short makeup, shorts, to come and sing for people. As a lady, your skirt must be below the knee. Do you get it? In fact, it has to be very down. So in case you are sitting in front seat, you're not going to be confusing the source of men, that they'll forget the message they are preaching, and another thing is triggering their imagination. Am I communicating? Then we look at the importance of branding, which is differentiation, recognition, loyalty, trust, growth, emotional connection. And So today we're going to start with benefits of a strong brand. Benefit of a strong brand. That is where we're going to start today. Benefit of a strong brand. Benefit of a strong brand. Number one is increased customer loyalty. Increased customer loyalty. When your brand is strong, it means you are consistent in what you are doing. Customers will be loyal to you because they know you always deliver. They know you always deliver. You are doing what you say you will do. People have confidence in you. There are some banks that if you do a transfer, the transfer goes under 30 seconds. Under 30 seconds. There are some businesses that have developed a reputation for delivery. Once you buy from them in the next 30 minutes, as far as you are within this Kampala metropolis, they will deliver in 30 minutes. They will deliver in 30 minutes. So that is a strong brand. So increase customer loyalty. Number two is improved brand recognition. Improved brand recognition is that it is easy for you to be recognized. Yeah, because you are different. It is easy for you to be recognized. So your messaging, your visuals, your videos, your ad, it is easy for you to be recognized. Number three is positive word of mouth. Positive word of mouth. Remember what in our marketing funnel we talked about advocacy. Do you get it now? Advocacy is when your customers are telling people about you. So positive word of mouth and advocacy. Because when your customers are happy, they talk about what you are selling. They talk about your business free of charge. You don't need to pay them. In fact, their joy is that they are talking about it, that they made somebody happy. Their joy is that they made someone happy by recommending your brand to them. The fourth one is higher perceived value. When your brand is strong, you deliver better quality than others. Yeah, because you have a strong brand. You say, he's the best. This guy is the best. That chef is the best. That baker is the best. That supplier is the best. Yeah. Higher perceived value. And why higher perceived value is good is that when you deliver value, people will pay no matter what. Do you get it? Because they know they are paying for value. Do you get it now? That is why people spend a lot of money buying phone. It is based on perception. Do you get it now? It is based on perception because they believe that if I can spend this amount of money on this product or service, I will get the value. Do you get it now? I will get the value. Like there are some shoes you will buy for 100,000 or maybe 50,000. When the shoe starts stressing you, you will know why they are selling it for 50,000. Do you get it? Yeah, I used to have a friend that they like going for cheap things. So when this thing starts, maybe you go and buy a bag that is cheap, and you use it will tear. I'll start laughing. I said, now you know why they are selling it at that amount. You saw a bag that is sold maybe 300,000. Say, no. I can't imagine myself buying a bag for 300,000. They start looking for those suitcases that they sell like 100,000. By the time the zip will spoil, you pack a lot of clothes and press it. The zip will spoil it. So you can't fix it again. I'll start like I said, now you know why they're selling 120,000. Higher perceived value. Number 5 is easier market expansion. It is easy to expand into markets. How they say this, like your reputation precedes you. Do you get it now? You've built a reputation. It is easy for you to break into markets because you're already popular. There are businesses that are already popular. So immediately they're entering into a new territory. People are happy that they are coming. There are people that beg businesses to come and establish. Your presence is not here. Do you get it? Your presence is not here. There are businesses that they beg. There are companies that they beg to come and establish. And there are companies that are also there. Nobody is recognizing them. Why? Strong brand. Do you get it now? So that's why it's good to build a strong brand. And also, you can attract top talent. You can attract top talent. Everybody wants to work for a winning business. Yeah, everybody wants to be on the winning. Nobody wants to be on the losing side. Do you get it? It's how even in football, there are some players that say that I want to play Champions League football. Do you get it now? That if you're not playing Champions League football, there are some players you cannot attract. Do you get it? Then there are also some clubs, part of their marketing strategy is to be winning trophy. Clubs like Real Madrid, they cannot stay 2 seasons or 3 seasons without trophy. In fact, as a coach or as a manager, your key performance indicator is winning trophy. You must win something. Do you get it now? You must win something. Why? There are some players they want to attract. Do you get it? Because if they're not winning trophy, Real Madrid is no more Real Madrid again. Do you get it? There are some players that want to carry trophy in their life. Do you get it? For instance, if you watch football, sorry for those that, is anybody here that don't like football? Everybody here watches football. Okay, good. Like Harry Kane played in Tottenham for many years. He scored a lot of goals, but no trophy. And he refused to leave. Even me, I didn't understand what he was doing there. But now that he has gone to Bayern Munich, do you get it now? He's winning trophies. So it's easy for clubs like maybe Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid, maybe Liverpool, not Arsenal. I'm just looking for trouble. I like looking for trouble it is easy for them to attract some players. Why? Because of the strong brand. Then next one is internal clarity and focus. Internal clarity and focus. When one organization defines clearly what they stand for, it helps your staff to focus on what matters. Do you get it now? This is why we are here. Like here, there's a statement I always make that a focused mind can never be distracted. You'll not be distracted by irrelevant things. Do you get it now? Once you are pursuing a goal, there are some things you can't do again. Anything that is not going to lead you towards your goal, you don't entertain it. There are even sometimes people want to have issues with you, problem with you, you refuse to engage them. Why? You want to maintain your focus. There are some arguments you don't enter into. Somebody tell you you're stupid, you are mad, you are dull, you don't say anything. It's not that you don't have anything to respond, but you are pursuing something. Responding to them is you are distracting yourself. Do you get it now? There are even sometimes that sickness can be a distraction. Do you get it now? There are sometimes you have to ignore the sickness. Maybe you are preparing for an exam and you're feeling you have headache. You continue reading. But you don't want the sickness to distract you. So strong brand, it creates clarity and focus. Next one is it boosts business performance. Yeah, when a business is doing well, people want to buy into that brand. Do you get it? There are some companies that immediately they make an announcement, their stock prices will rise. Do you get it? Their stock prices will rise because they know that this company will always deliver. In fact, there are some business people, once they start a venture, people will come and invest because they know this guy will deliver. They don't invest in businesses that are not profitable. Like one of the, he's not the richest man again, but one of the richest men, I think, is it Warren Buffett? Warren Buffett, because they say he's the richest investor among the rich men. He became a billionaire through investments. Do you get it? Through his portfolio. It's not that he has a company like Microsoft or maybe like maybe like Tesla or like Amazon. No, his own is through investment. That's how he become a billionaire. And how did he become a billionaire? By looking at companies with strong value offering, with strong product offering. So when you see a company that is going somewhere, you know, and they invest their money there, and those companies are always successful. Yes, they know the companies that are going to be successful, and they're going to stay there for a very long time. Next is competitive advantage. Yeah, competitive advantage. There are some companies that once they are your competitor, forget it. You can't win this game. You can't win this game. There are people that if you're competing with them, you can't. You can't. Just forget it. What you'll be trying is to take the second or third position, but forget about first position. Yes. There's people like that. There are people you can't compete with. They built a reputation over time. Do you get it? In fact, their history alone is intimidating. Their history is intimidating. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah, Ferguson in football. Yeah. There are some brands that have built their reputation. Let's say that you are bidding for a contract, and you also hear that this company is also bidding for the same contract. You start, it's only God that will help me. It's only God that will help me. Because these people have projects. Do you get it? Their brand is they have projects that have executed successfully at international level. So how can we compete with these people? Increased trust and credibility. I think that is one of the things that that boosts customer loyalty. I think we've talked about that one, and better customer engagement. Yeah, so we're going to look at types of branding. Types of branding. Yeah, branding differs. Types of branding. What are the types of branding? What are the types of branding? Those online, I hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes, we are hearing clear, loud and clear.
Thank you very much. Types of branding. First one we're going to look at is product branding. Product branding. So it is about creating a unique identity for a product. You know the difference between product and service. What difference between product and service? Product is tangible. Service is intangible. Example of a product is what? Soda is a product. A service is what? Teaching. Yes. Teaching is also a service. Healthcare is a service. It's something that you perceive. Do you get it now? Yeah, it's something that you perceive. So it's when you brand your product. So as a business person who has a product here, I know you have a book. So that is a product. Do you get it? So you can brand a book that's from the way it is designed. There is there is psychology in designing a book cover. You design it. Yeah, so this is the book Golden Hearts of a Rheumatic Couple. I don't know what is rheumatic. What is the heart condition? Heart condition. Yes. The specific type of do you get it now? Yeah. So in branding the book, you create a design that will captivate potential buyers. Do you get it? They will be curious to know what exactly inside the book. Do you get it? So that's why in people that sell books, they call them best-selling authors. They said it is not best writing authors, that there are books that have good content inside, but nobody is buying it. Why? Because the way it was branded, the way it was packaged. Do you get it now? So there are sometimes people write book, they bring experts to craft a name for the book. Do you get it? A name that will make people to what exactly is inside this book? Do you get it now? Yeah. So that is product branding. The second one is corporate branding. Corporate branding. How many of us like URA? Thank you. How many of us like URA? What? No. URA does not have fans here. So corporate branding. So it talks about creating a strong identity for the entire organization. For the entire organization. Yeah, for the entire company. So you create a strong identity, a unique identity for the entire organization. Yes. There are some organizations that their products are more popular than the organization. Do you get it? There are products you use, but you don't even know the company that produces it. You don't even know. Yeah. There are many of them, like there is Google, there is Amazon. They've branded themselves that immediately you think about Amazon. What comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Books, e-commerce, yeah. How many of us have bought books from? Have you bought any book from Amazon? So how did book come to your mind? I know what happens. Yeah. So they've branded themselves that anytime you hear their name or Google have branded themselves that, in fact, they even say Google it. Do you get it now? That Google is now a synonym for online search. Online, looking for online information is good. There are other search engines there. There is Yahoo. No, Chrome is a browser. Firefox is also a browser. It's a browser. Do you get it now? There is Yahoo, there is Bing, there is ask.com. There are some websites that have their own internal search engine. But nobody is saying Bing it, nobody is saying Yahoo it, but it's Google it. So they've branded themselves that Google is synonymous with online search. Yes. Sometimes there are some people that you ask questions, they'll tell you, ask Google. Why asking me when Google is there? Yeah. So that is the branding for an entire organization. The third one is service branding, like the way I said, creating a unique identity for a service. Do you get it now? So I can create a unique identity for digital marketing training. That's anytime you think about digital marketing training, it's Obinna that comes to your mind. Maybe I'm going to do that. I should do that. I brand myself that maybe in Uganda, in East Africa, anytime you think about digital marketing training, it is Obinna that comes to your mind. You will not think of any other person. Do you get it now? So some people brand themselves in a niche that maybe you are looking for an MC. This is the person that comes to your mind. You are looking for an event planner. This is the person that comes to your mind. You are looking for a footballer. This is the person that comes to your mind. Do you get it now? So depending on the service that you are rendering, you can brand yourself and create a unique identity for your service. Am I communicating? Then the fourth one is personal branding. Personal branding. Like I said, branding means many things. You are a brand. So you have to brand yourself very well. Do you get it now? You have to brand yourself very well. I put Messi there. I didn't put a Messi fans here. Okay, a Messi fan. What of C Ronaldo fans? Are they here? You are here. Sorry, the teacher is a Messi fan, so that's why I put Messi here. So it's about creating a unique identity for an individual or maybe a professional. So sometimes in your field, you can brand yourself as a surgeon, the ones that are thinking of, we need a surgery that is not going to fail, they'll call you. You've branded yourself in that area. So you can brand yourself in many areas as a person. Like Benjamin, you can brand yourself as a web developer. That the ones that are thinking of the top web developers. We need a team of web developers to work with. Benjamin comes to mind immediately. We know one. Do you get it now? Yes. And we need to take this very serious. Do you get it? Your personal branding, you need to take it very serious. They say that so much rests on your reputation. Guard it very well. If you want to be a serious person, don't allow people to see you as an unserious person. If you want to be taken serious, never look unserious. There's a place in the Bible that said that even a fool, when he keeps quiet, he's counted as a wise man. Yeah. So the fool is rebranding himself. So next one is co-branding. Co-branding. So co-branding is when a brand partners with another brand to create a new product or service. When a brand partners with another brand to create a new product or service. Like you can see this one. This is MTN and Tecno. MTN and Tecno. Do you get it now? Sometimes MTN partners with some phone companies. MTN like doing that a lot. They partner with some phone companies, or sometimes some phone companies partner with MTN. So when you go to those MTN shops, you'll see some phone companies, but they also do it with Airtel. So a brand can partner with another brand and create a new product. Another one is Michael Jordan and Nike. Remember Nike Air? That's sneakers. So it's Michael Jordan and Nike partner together to create that product. Because Michael Jordan was so popular, everybody wants to wear the sneakers that he's wearing. Do you get it now? So that is co-branding. There are some times you need to partner with another brand for visibility. You partner with another brand. You might not do it alone. Am I communicating? So you leverage on your strengths. Next one is what we call ingredient branding. Ingredient branding. So it focuses on promoting a specific component of a product or ingredients, just like this one now. You can see every computer, they will put it Intel inside. Do you see it in most computers? The processors of most computers, you see it Intel inside. There is also AMD. You see the sticker. If you look at my laptop here, you see this one, Intel Core i5, 8th generation. So it's called ingredient branding. Yeah. Ingredient branding. Intel inside. So like Intel promotes their processor as a key component of this computer. Do you get it now? As a key component of this computer. You can even put it like there are even some conferences. Do you get it? They put some partners and sponsors, they put it at the end. Some of those things are marketing strategy. They tell you Google is their Microsoft. There are even some people, they just put their logo there. They're not partnering with anybody, but it's a marketing and promotion strategy. In some cases, it is true. Yeah, they've already partnered with them. So next one is employer branding. Employer branding. Employer branding. So that is when a company creates a unique identity for themselves as an employer. Do you get it? Like you see in America, I don't know whether they do it here. in Africa, but in America, they would say like Fortune 500 company, the 10 most desirable company to work for. Do you get it? So why companies create this kind of brand is for them to attract top talents. That if you're looking for a company to fulfill your dreams, come and work with us. Because they are branding themselves for their potential employees. That this is the best place to work. This is the best place to be.
What's the difference between corporate branding and employer branding?
Okay, corporate branding is the brand identity of the entire organization to the public. Do you get it now? To the public. But employer branding this one is now specific focus on the kind of staff they want to attract. Do you get it now? You know, HR is a very big problem. Recruitment is a very big problem. As an organization, there are some staff that you don't want to lose. And also there are some staff that you want to attract. Do you get it? Football clubs do employer branding. Do you get it? Like I said, they are marketing themselves as a what is it called? As a successful club. So because there are some players they are targeting. Have you not seen it where some club want to buy some players? Players say they're not going anywhere. You've seen it. Say they're not going. Like I'm a Liverpool fan. So in January 2018, one of our players, Felipe Coutinho, said he wants to go to Barcelona. And Barcelona paid 142 million euros for him. Do you get it now? And I don't think they completed it. He used his own money to complete the transfer fee. So he can go and play in Barcelona. Because he perceived Barcelona to be a stronger brand than Liverpool. Do you get it now? There are people that say that if this company say they want to employ me, I can't say no. There are some companies that if you want to employ, you can't say no. Because it's not even the amount they're paying you. For the fact that you're working there is a source of pride for you. Yes. There's emotional satisfaction that comes from working there. Let's leave salary first. Do you get it now? Yeah. Just like there are some people that take pride in traveling abroad. Say, I don't matter. It doesn't matter what I'm doing there. Let me just go there. Let us know. Fall on my head. Let me just go there. It doesn't matter what I do there. For the fact that I'm there, I'm okay. Yeah. Is it very clear now? So next one is cultural branding. Cultural branding. So there are organizations that attach themselves to cultures. To culture, like there are some. Why I use Liverpool because I'm a Liverpool supporter. Do you get it? Yeah. So their song "You Will Never Walk Alone." Do you get it? It is something that they use to unite the community. Do you get it? It is not just a song, because sometimes in the stadium there are some sometimes they'll be singing the song. You see some fans, they'll be crying because the song is more than a song. It means something to them. Do you get it? There's one, there's something they always celebrate. Is it like Hillsborough fire? Something that happened to their stadium that many people died. Do you get it? So that is how the song came about. Do you get it now? So there are some brands that are built around the community. That built around the community. Yeah. Like Uganda Airline. Fly crane to the part of Africa. Do you get it? For every Ugandan, they understand what that statement means. Do you get it? It's not just a tagline. Every Uganda understood what that statement meant. It's very clear to them. Am I lying? Those some of you are looking at me. Or you don't understand what it means.
We do.
Huh? You don't understand. Yeah. Then the last one we're going to look at is digital branding. Digital branding. What when I was preparing this slide, what came to my mind is Middle East restaurants. How many of us see their ads on social media? You see them a lot. They are running an aggressive online campaign, online digital marketing campaign, and so they are branding themselves as the best place to be. Do you get it? There are sometimes that's is it like a sauce that they will pour, that their chef will pour, the thing will start boiling. Have you seen it? Yeah, some people have actually gone there because of that. They just want to see it. You've also gone there too. Have you gone there? You've been there. Okay. So you're creating a strong online presence. So that is digital branding. So whatever you're doing in digital marketing is about digital branding, your online presence. Am I communicating? It's about your online presence. So you're going to look at branding strategies. Branding strategies. Branding strategies. Number one is brand positioning. Brand positioning talks about your value proposition. What makes you stand out? What are you offering to the customers? Because when you're developing your brand, these are the strategies you have to look at. One is your positioning. Sometimes they call it market positioning. How you position yourself in the market, your value proposition or your unique selling points. What makes you different from your competitors? What value are you bringing? You must know the value you are bringing. You must know what makes you different. If you are the same like others, you're not a brand. You're a photocopy. And some businesses are photocopy. There are even some people that are photocopy. They are trying to be like others. Yes, copycats. You have to stand out, be unique, be different. There is a statement, dare to be different. Be yourself. This is what I'm here to do. Brand positioning. Brand positioning. Number two is brand messaging. Your communication has to be consistent. Your communication has to be consistent. That over time, people will know what you stand for. You can't stand for everything. You can't come to the market to solve all the problems. There's a lot of problems in this world. You cannot solve all of them. In the education sector, there's a lot of market segments. There are those that cater for preschoolers. So they run a daycare or a creche. There are those that cater for people that have started the nursery school. There are those that cater for primary. There are those that cater for nursery and primary. There are those that cater for nursery, primary, and secondary. There are some people that focus on secondary only. There are people that focus on higher institution. Do you get it? Even universities cannot even cater for everybody because there are people that want to learn vocational skills. And universities are not best suited for people that want to learn vocational skills. Do you get it now? Universities have tried, but universities are not designed for vocational skill. So that's why in some countries, they have what they call polytechnics. They have polytechnics. Those ones focus on technical skills. We also have monotechnics. Monotechnics are like a catering school is a monotechnic because they teach only one technical skill, which is catering. Or school of fashion design is a monotechnic. They focus on only one technical skill. Huh? Yeah, it's still the same thing. Be unique, be different. Yes. You can't be like everybody. Once you're like everybody, you're not a brand. So your message must be the message must be consistent. Your message must be consistent. Then number 3 is your identity, what people see. Identity talks about what people see. Yes. Because there is what you talk and what people are saying. And they need to match. Do you get it? If you're communicating value, people need to see value. If you're communicating excellence, people need to see excellence. If you're communicating quality, people need to see quality. Do you get it now? Like me, if I'm training people from the beginning of the class, I will tell you, by the end of this class, your life will not remain the same. Do you get it? I mean, I'm sure of what I'm saying. And if your life remains the same, I don't think you attended my class. You didn't.
The problem will be about us.
Yes. Even for the few times you've spent here, have you learned something?
Yeah.
Huh? And we are still in week 2. You are still in week 2. And you've learned a lot. So even if you close this class now, you can go home happy that I've learned something. Those online, what I'm saying, is it correct? Is it true?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
One feedback.
Yes. You get it now? So that is my brand. The messaging and the identity is the same. If I tell you are going to learn, as far as you're following what I'm teaching, you will learn. Yes?
Something like separate for me, like the difference between brand positioning and brand of identity.
Okay, brand positioning is your value. Do you get it now? Let me put it this way now. In the educational sector, we have people that provide digital skills. Do you get it? They're not here to teach you how to be an economist. They're not here to train you to be a pharmacist. They're not training you to be a doctor. But if you want digital skills, do you get it now? That is the value. Digital skill is the value they are bringing to the marketplace. Because when you're looking at value, look at it from the marketplace. The market is very big. Do you get it now? If you're operating in the education industry, it is very big. But definitely they've noticed that if you go to university to go and study maybe Bachelor of Software Engineering, the possibility of you not being a software engineer is very high. Do you get it? But there's a lot of lectures and coursework, so you might not have time to be coding. Do you get it now? So in the educational sector, these people have now positioned themselves that they are training you on digital skill. There are even people that narrow it down to programming. They're not teaching you graphic design or 3D animation. No, it is programming, software development. That is their area of focus. So that is their brand positioning. The messaging is that they're telling you this is what you are doing. If you want to be a software developer, are you an undergraduate, or you've graduated, or you're a senior vacist, and you want to develop software engineering skills, come here. Do you get it? So that is their messaging. Then their identity. Do you get it? The identity is what they are showing you from their logo, from their name. Maybe their name can be, I don't know, Something like software development trainers. Let's just assume. I can't think of any name now. Do you get it now? Software development trainers. So from the name, from the logo, from the tagline, their tagline can be building the next generation of Ugandan software engineers. That can be their tagline. Do you get it? So that is their identity. Is it very clear now? Then the brand experience. Experience are people that now interact with the brand. The student themselves. It can also be the regulators. The regulators. Or those that patronize them, those that have visited their office. They'll tell you, those guys, they know what they're doing. So you are creating experiences. Because remember we talked about touch points. Do you remember what we talked about touch points? There are experiences. So from your ad, the videos you are creating, your graphics, your websites, your marketers, from the CEO that is doing a presentation in a conference, from your trainers, from your students, because your students are also part of your brand experience. Do you get it now? So that is why here we are saying if you don't meet up 70% of attendance, you're not going to graduate. That is the minimum criteria for graduation. Before we start talking about assignments, but that is the minimum criteria. And I said we have 36 contact points. This is the sixth one now. Do you get it now? So in a month, you have like 12, because we meet 3 times a week. So in a month, let's assume in a month we meet 12 times. So in 3 months, we meet 36 times. 70% of 36, that is 25.2. So you need at least 26. So you should not miss more than 10 classes. You should not miss more than 10 classes. Unless you're not planning to graduate. You know, sometimes you just want to create an experience for yourself. The goal is not to graduate, but the goal is just to hang around. So is it very clear? Is it possible that we can clearly articulate what a brand is? So you have to be very intentional. Why I'm teaching all these things is that as a digital marketing strategist, you have to be intentional about your online branding, how you appear online, your online presence. Your online presence. You have to, so you cannot just post anyhow. You cannot just post a design that communicates mediocrity. Are there designs that you see you like them? So this graphics guy, they have a good graphics guy, they have a good video editor. Yeah, there are some places you go, they communicate. There are some hotels, you go, everything there communicates excellence. From the hall, the way everything is arranged, everything is just so perfect. You just feel like sleeping there. The only thing, you don't have the money to book a room. Yes, Serena, there are many of them. 4 points. So do you have any question on branding before? Because this is where we're going to end on branding. Do you have any question about branding? I gave you an assignment last week. What was the assignment? Yeah, identify a business, or if you don't have a business, you can create one. Yes, you can create one. So that is the first assignment. So I'm going to give you another assignment now. I will tell you when to submit. So all the assignments are the same. You get it? It's like you're building a house. So next, please note it down. Note it down. Is to create the brand identity for your business. Brand identity for your business, your name, brand identity has to do with name, logo, your color, your font size. Yeah. Then you have to state your brand mission and vision. What are you trying to achieve? Don't tell me you want to make money. Yeah, even if your goal is to make money, just find something and tell me. Yeah. You talk like a politician. You know politicians, they're not planning to work, but they'll just find a story and tell you, I'm here because I love Uganda. I love our people. We want to create a future for our youth. The future you're already eating. Our people are suffering. I'm here to fight for our people. Well, you really want to enjoy me. So number one, create your brand identity. Number two, develop your brand mission and vision. Mission and vision. Number three, define your brand positioning. What makes you different? Because if you're starting a business or you have an existing business, you must know what makes you different. That is your brand positioning. Either you're stating or you're explaining. You state your brand positioning, the value, your unique selling point, what makes you different. Is that very clear? So how many questions? Hey.
Yeah.
One, brand identity,
Brand mission and vision.
brand mission and vision. Number three is brand positioning. Before you start posting online, you have to do this homework. Do you get it? If you have a client, for those here that maybe you want to use this skill here and start practicing digital marketing, you find it very hard to work for businesses that can't define what they are doing. I've worked with, you'll be asking them a simple question, they don't know.
Yes, sir, you want money.
Yeah, they want money. It is hard because they'll tell you that, okay, we want to make money. You ask them, okay, who are your customers? They don't know. No clue. So it is hard. When I started, sometimes you just find it, but these days I don't. If you've not done your homework, I'll tell you, please, I can't work with you unless you want to pay me.
Do the homework.
Yeah, to do this homework for before we start doing marketing, because you have to do this first. Marketing is hard. Marketing is hard when these things are not done. You don't even know why are we here. Do you get it? Why are we here? Are we trying to solve problems for young people or for old people? Why did we even set up this business? Let's say you're selling hair. So most of the hair in the market is synthetic. So what you're selling is original human hair. Because there's also fake original human hair. So you're selling original human hair. And you know the kind of people that are looking for. You must know the people that are looking for those original human hair that made it to say, I want to start selling it. There are people that are looking for it, and you must know them. Because if you don't know them, somebody will give you the fake, the human hair. Let's say the supplier. You know, all these slave in Kampala, they like human hair. There's money in it. See this money. If you buy this thing, you know, I have a friend that started pork business. And before that, he was saying, people like pork here. People eat pork. Once you start pork business, you will make money. He started it. Which money? He sold all the pigs. Do you get it? The people that like pork, do you know them? You don't know them. It's not because you like eating pork. You don't feel like everybody, like you don't even know the people that eat pork. You only know you and your neighbor. You don't know anybody that eat, you don't even know the area in Kampala where they eat pork more. You don't know. So the pig will be there and give birth. You don't even know who to send the pig to. Do you get it? So saying this business is lucrative is not enough reason to start it. Many people have wasted a lot of money on businesses because somebody told them there's money in this. So they borrowed money, sold land, sold some cows, and went to invest in the business. Then they are stuck with the product. They don't know what to sell. Sometimes if you are close, they'll start forcing it on you. Support your girl, support your guy. Don't want me to parent in Kampala. Has it happened to somebody that you know? Huh? Has it happened? Yeah. So that is why we're here. Once you've done your homework, marketing becomes very easy. Marketing is very easy when you know who you are selling to. If you don't know who you are selling to, just guess what? And people will reject you. People are not nice, though. Yes.
I replaced your problem in the first point. I think I was talking next.
Okay, is it the experience? Experience talks about the touch points. You know, we talk about touch points. People that interact with your brand, the experiences you give them. Even your employees. Let's use the case study of the guy that is producing that focus on software development training. Your students, what experience are they having? Do you get it now?
Like you interview the students?
No. For instance, this class now is part of the experience of Scale Up Kampala. If you have a bad experience here, you will tell people, don't come here. Do you get it now? Yeah, you call it experience. So anybody that is using your product or your service, they must have an experience. The people that also employ your graduates, why are you trying to put some standard? Is that because you can say you trace a software developer and you employ the person. The person is they say, where did you say you who did you say trendy again? This is Obinna. Who did you say trendy again? Who? I mean, I will deny you. I said that's one. Look at the picture, right? It's not even there in the picture. You get it? So the experiences matter a lot because there is also if you train somebody and the person misbehave, it will affect you. Yeah, just like when you recommend somebody for a job. Somebody tell I'm looking for a tailor. What are those people that like this? Tailor, plumber. What are those? That people that like disappointing. Those service providers that like disappointing. People that bake cake. And somebody said that they are celebrating 50 years anniversary. I need somebody that can bake good cake. They will show you the picture. Can you bake something like this? This one is from. It's a small thing. You can do it. We will deliver that day. Then they will put the cake inside a box and bring it to you like a sacrifice. When you open it, you find that the cake has already cracked inside. You now start calling, it was the border guy that delivered the stories. You've already ruined the birthday party because of cake. But cake is an important aspect of a party. You've ruined the party. Both the cake maker and the person that recommended the cake are in trouble. Yes. Have you recommended someone and the person disappointed? How do you feel? You feel so bad because your reputation is at stake. Next time you recommend someone, they won't take you serious. I said, please just, in Nigeria, I beg, just keep quiet, please. You don't want to have another traumatic experience. I have a colleague in school. So we had some electrical fault in our room. So the power was out. So we told him, wait, let the power come back before you finish. He said, no, this one is a simple issue. You don't even need to. So he connected everything. He said, once the power is come, just switch it back on. Oh my God. Immediately we switch it back on, the cable started sparking, started catching fire. We have to switch it back on immediately. If not, our room would have been burnt that day. Anytime we see that guy, fake engineer. Fake engineer. That's what I used to call you. Fake engineer. He was an engineering student. He was studying, is it electronics and is it electrical engineering, electronics and computer engineering? I don't know where he went to learn that nonsense. So we are going to continue with understanding audience in digital marketing. Audience, like I say, digital marketing is hinged on 3 pillars: platform, audience, and content. Platform, audience, and content. The first you need to work on is audience. The first you need to work on is audience. Once you don't know your audience, what you are doing is trial and error. Trying to know which one will work. Do you get it now? Like the people that, somebody that, let's say you bought human hair, because somebody told you that, people that sell human hair, do you know how much they make? There's a lot of money in it. One human hair, 400,000 shillings. If you buy 10 human hair, 150,000, you sell it for 400, your gain is 250,000. If you can make a sale of 6 in a month, you have a profit of 1.5 million. How many people that work in an office can make that kind of money? You start calculating.
I'm going to get rich.
You're going to get rich. You start calculating. So if I buy like 10 now and target like 3 in a month, just cool 750,000. No problem. It's when you buy it. See that hair, you wear it. You wear that hair. So when you don't know your audience, the first thing you need to do is to find out the kind of people that needs those human hair. How can I reach them? Do you get it? This is where platform comes in. What kind of things am I going to say to them? This is where content comes in. Where are they? What do they like? Are they working class people? Are they older women? Older working professionals? Do they wear human hair? How much can people pay for hair? Do you get it now? Do people perceive it? What is the purchasing power? Because when we start defining audience, there is a part of demographics. Look at people's income. Sometimes people can like a product, but the income is saying no. We can't afford it. Have you not seen things that you like and admire it, wish you have it, but you can't have it? Why? Because your desire say yes, your pocket will say no.
The pocket sounds loud.
Your pocket sounds louder. So that's where we want to understand audience. So among these 3 pillars, audience is the first we're going to look at. Audience. So who is your digital audience? Digital audience. So your digital marketing audience is the specific group of people most likely to engage with your brand online. People have different interests. People have different interests. So understanding your audience is a fundamental and critical component of any digital marketing strategy. Like I say, it is very, very fundamental. Once you don't understand your audience, you've not even started digital marketing. So your digital audience involves knowing who your target audience is, what they want, and how they behave online. Who are they? What they want, and how they behave online. Because when you have this knowledge, it helps you to create content for them. It helps you to know how to target them. Do you get it now? Like the example I gave of my friend that sells laptop. You already know. This is the people that want to buy a laptop in this area. This is the maximum amount they can spend. That is why there are some hotels they cannot build in this Lamuwongo. They cannot build it there. Unless they're just looking for trouble. There are even some hotels they cannot build in some cities. Why? Based on their pricing, the income of that city cannot support it. I heard there are some hotels that charge like $5,000 per night. $5,000 per night. You sleep there, you need to go to heaven, huh? And come back. You need to go to heaven and come back. If you carry a dead body, they need to raise that dead body back to life. That's $5,000. So when you know who your audience is, it helps you to create a content that is targeted specifically for them. Yes. There are content that are targeted specifically for pregnant women. There are content that are targeted specifically for young people. Like I said yesterday, there are some churches that everything they do, they are targeting young people. And even young, there are different kinds of young. There is young urban people. But there are young people that came from the village. They don't behave like people that grew up in the city. Do you get it? And even inside the city, it depends on the area you grew up in. Is the area you grew up in? Yes. Sometimes our experiences defines the kind of person we are. Let's say that I want to start a restaurant and I want to target Ugandans. I cannot put too many chili inside. If possible, no chili. Don't make it too spicy. Do you get it now? So why understanding audience matters? Why do you need to understand your audience? One, targeted marketing. Targeted marketing. There are people that their business is that if you want to ship goods from China to Uganda, they will help you. If you buy things from Alibaba and you want it to be shipped straight to Uganda, they will help you to do that. If you buy a car in Japan, and they want to help you to ship it down here, it's not just at Mombasa. No, they will bring the car down here. They can even help you to do the car registration, everything, the whole service. What you need to do, if you can pay everything, your job is just to carry the car, take it to your house. End-to-end services. Do you get it now? So they know those who they are targeting. They're targeting people that want to buy cars. Japanese used cars. There are also some people that the cars they are selling are Ugandan used cars. Ugandan used cars. There are also others. If you have a budget of 10 million, 9 million, they will give you a car. Whether you like it or not, that is your personal business. But with that budget, they will give you a car. So you create campaigns that resonate with your audience. Number 2 is improved engagement. Improved engagement and higher conversion rates. Because you are speaking to their needs. Yes, you are speaking to their needs. You've done your market research, you find that these are the problems that people have. So you're speaking to their needs and they're going to engage you. And once they engage you, you convert them. So that's why understanding audience matters. Your marketing effort is precise. It is precise. It is precise. The number 3 is enhanced customer experience. Enhanced customer experience. Your customer experience is tailored. That is why when you go to nursery school, the way the classrooms are designed, they are tailored for children. Do you get it now? They cannot design a secondary school like that. Do you get it now? They are tailored for children. Because if you're running a nursery school, there must be like a playground. There must be a playground. Your hygiene has to be top-notch. Because it is easy for children to be infected. You need to have a sleeping room where they will sleep. Sometimes you even need to have a chef that cooks for them because they're always eating. It's like people in secondary school can even fast for the whole day, not for children.
Most of you employ attendants. When necessary children, you have to employ attendants.
Yes. Yeah. People that monitor the children, make sure one child don't just walk across the gate. No children can move. They can be very curious. So you tailor your product, your service, your experience to meet customer needs. Customer needs. Number 4 is competitive advantage. Competitive advantage. It's easy to differentiate yourself because you understand your audience. You understand your audience. There is one man at Skansanka. He's an Eritrean. He's always preaching, but he preaches in Eritrean. So one day I saw them. I saw them preaching, so I noticed a Ugandan is there with them. So they are sharing this. There are 2 Ugandans. So like I said to them, at least I have a Ugandan there. So I have to collect their tracts. But I was walking. So once I see people preaching, I want to collect their tract and read what they are saying. So the person said Eritrea. I didn't hear, but I just put it inside my pocket. But when I got home, so the track was in Eritrean language. But I'm still thinking, what those 2 Ugandans, how did those Eritreans manage to convince them? How did they manage to convince them to be part of their team? I'm still thinking maybe next time I'll see those Ugandans, I'll say, is there something, what is going on here? Is there something going on here that we don't know about? So you differentiate yourself. So the guy, the Eritrean guy, I don't think I'm the one he's looking for. He's looking for their own people. They don't go to church. They're the ones they're looking for. There are some people that preach in Luganda. I don't understand Luganda. So I don't think I'm the one you're looking for. Yes. Then you also optimize ad spend. You don't throw your money away. You already know. You already know the kind of places you have to go to reach out to your audience. So only targets. When you are doing digital marketing, all these digital marketing platforms like maybe Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, they sit on a lot of data. Do you get it? They sit on a lot of data and information. So if you want to target people between a certain age, they have the information. Google has the information. When you're creating an account on Facebook, so you told them you're very important. Did they ask you the salary to remind you? You gave them the information. Yes. Even Instagram too. Android, the Android OS, when you're installing some app, there are some permissions. One is to access your location, so they know you're in Kampala. So to catch you is very easy. Some people know the school that you went to. Even when you take picture with your phone, depending on the setting of your Android phone, the pictures are automatically backed up in Google Photos. Do you get it now? And most times you don't know your camera, your phone camera is accessing the GPS of your phone. Similarly, you take the picture, Google knew where you took that picture. Yes, they knew where you took that picture. So they have all this information. So it is this information that we use in digital marketing. So if you want to target people that love cooking, you are liking a lot of things on Facebook. Facebook is storing all those information. Facebook knows what you like. In fact, Facebook knows you more than yourself. Google knows you more than yourself. So if you want to run precise target, that is one of the big advantages of digital marketing. Precise advertising, precise marketing. If you go to a radio station, you're talking to everybody, it's broadcast. Do you get it? But in digital marketing, it's about precision. It's precise. If you say I'm targeting 24 to 40 years, if you're 18, you will not see that ad. Unless you're using somebody's phone. You will not see that. There are many ads you don't see because you're not part of the targets. Last, better resource allocation. Better resource allocation. When you do your marketing over time, you know people that are responding. You know people that are responding. Even people in a relationship, they do it. They already know some guys. Ladies know some guys they don't need to talk. But they already know the kind of people that will give them money. Some businesses know the kind of clients that are going to give them money. So they focus most of their resources, most of their budget on where they're going to get returns on investment. So there is something I want us to look at. It's very important. Target market and target audience. The difference. The difference. Both are very important, but you need to know the difference between target marketing and target audience. So let's use Scale Up Kampala as a case study. Let us use Scale Up Kampala as a case study. So for Scale Up Kampala, their target markets are Ugandan youths, mostly that resides in Kampala, that want to learn skills skills that can enable them to earn income is Ugandan youth they are targeting. And they're targeting young people. So probably in the age of maybe 15 to, let's say, 45 years. These are the people they are targeting. Ugandan youths that want to learn skills that can help them to earn an income or to earn more income. So, and when you look at their age is between 15 to 45 years. Although in our first cohort, we have some people that their age are like bigger. So, King John, you're up to 50. So we need to increase this age, this number to 50. Let's say 50. Let's 3 youth. They're not more youth again.
Youth, I think, those are 35.
Youth stops at us. Okay, the official age for youth.
So when you talk of 45,
Me, I'm no more a youth now. If it's 35, I'm no more a youth because I've passed 35. So let's say young people in Uganda. Okay, let's make it 45. We can even make it 18 to 35, but we know people beyond this age bracket can still, yes. Okay, let's make it 18 to 35 because we say youth. But we know, in statistics, I want to call outliers. We always have outliers. But when you do a statistical mean of the students of Skill Up Kampala, you find out that more than 90% are within this age brackets. Do you get it now? Yeah. That within this age bracket of 18 to 35. And we are looking for, this is age. Then we are also targeting male and female. This is gender. Do you get it now? We are targeting people in Kampala. So location is Kampala. Location is Kampala. Let's stop here. We are still going to go deep into audience definition. So this age 18 to 35, gender, male and female, location Kampala is called your target market. Do you get it now? It's called your target what? Your target market. Yeah. So target market is a broad group of people who you are trying to sell to. Both the person that is 18 years, we are trying to sell to that person. The person that is 19, 20, 21, 20, because these are different set of people. So all of them, they are our target market. So a broad group of people you are trying to sell to. So it is defined by general characteristics like demographics. These are demographics and location. So think of it, who you are trying to reach. Do you get it now? Who you are trying to reach. Then your target audience is now more specific. Do you get it now? If it is target audience, we can say we are creating a post for let's say senior 6 vacists, because they are also part of this age group. Do you get it now? This one is now more specific. Do you get it now? So this one is now called our target audience. So here we are looking for senior 6. Yes. Senior 6 vacists. These are the people they are looking for. You can see that from this, we have segmented it because these youths are different. There are senior 6 vacists. There are those that are university. There are those that have graduated but need digital skills. There are also people that are running their own business, but they also need digital skills to boost their business. There are also people that have a business that they are doing, but they want to learn another skill. Do you get it? There are people that they already have a business. It's not that they are hungry. They have business they are doing, but they want to learn a skill, or maybe they want to add another skill to it, like people that learn fashion designing. They already have something they are doing. Some of them have things they are doing, but they want to learn, add that skill so they can make more money. Probably the person is a baker. The person bakes cake, but they also want to be making dresses. So while he's baking cake, he's also making dress, and have two sources of income. Am I communicating? But our focus now, we have senior sis vacists, we have graduates, we have undergraduates, we also have unemployed youth, people that don't have any work. Do you get it? But we want to give them skills that can help them to earn an income. Those ones are unemployed youths. So both senior sis vacates, graduates, undergraduates, unemployed youth, all of them are target audience. So the way you communicate with them are different. Do you get it now? Because the way you're talking to an undergraduate is not the same way you talk to a senior sis vacates. Their desires are not the same thing. Is it very clear? Those online, is it very clear?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's what I say. Thank you very much. So when you are marketing to a target, when you are promoting to a target, it is more about reach. To reach a large number of people. But target
Thank you, sir.
audience is specific. So a target audience is more specific. So that's why it is defined as, it is a more specific subset of the target market. It is defined by behavior, interest, and pain points. The way they behave is not the same. Their interest is not the same. For somebody that is a business person, let me add another one here, business people. We also have employed, people that are into paid employment. Their behaviors are not the same. Maybe people that are employed, that work in office, they may not have time. So you create online for them. Do you get it? There are also some people that don't like online. They want to be seeing you physically. Do you get it? Like me, I prefer physical classes. I want to be seeing who is teaching me. I'll be looking at you. If I stay there online, I'll sleep off. For what I'll get it's easy for me to get distracted. I can be listening to you and be looking at one picture on Instagram. And from there, my mind will go off. So for full concentration, it's better for me to stay on the class physically than online. Their interests are different. So we have unemployed, undergraduates, graduates, senior cis vacates, business people, people that are into paid employment. Their interests are not the same. And also their pain points are not the same. It is possible that the person that is into paid employment is thinking that I want to transition into digital marketing. So that is the motivation for learning this. For the business person, how can I make more money? How can I apply this knowledge for my business? The motivation is not the same. Even me that is teaching, I have all these things in mind while preparing the lectures. Do you get it now? That even if you fall in the same category, you will learn something. Is there anybody here that is left out? Huh? I hope you're learning something. Or you're a senior cis vacist, or you're a graduate, or an undergraduate, or unemployed. Now, even with what you learn here and you get a job, maybe like a social media manager, you'll be confident that you know what you're doing. with the knowledge you get from this class, you'll be confident. No tension. No, you don't need to be afraid. You will deliver. So these are different target audience. So by the time we get to social media marketing, that's what we call maybe a content marketing, or what we call a content calendar. So if you are creating a design, you must know who is this design for? Who are you trying to communicate to? Because over time, you might notice out that you are leaving out some people in your target audience, in your designs, in your communication, you're leaving them out. Is that very clear? So do you understand the difference between target market and target audience?
Yes, sir. But I think here also colors, this is where colors can have like down. Like if you look at the patterns, they have different colors. So if as you're designing, if you pick a specific color, which another parties,
No, for color has to be consistent. Color falls under branding. Your branding has to be consistent. You get it? Or your messaging, your content. Let's say you are doing a design for an employed person, or a business person that wants to, that this digital thing, social media, is not very clear to him. You can do a design, and the picture that is in the design is somebody that is in his shop with his hand like this. Then the caption there, are you trying to move your business to the next level using social media and online tools? Do you get it now? Maybe the caption there, join us for a 3 months intensive training on digital marketing on Skill Up Kampala. Do you get it? We have facilitators, we have experts that are going to train you. Do you get it now? You are speaking to that person directly. The design is speaking to that person directly. Do you get it now? So any business person that has this problem, immediately the person sees the post on social media, something will touch them. Do you get it now? People in church will say, you are talking about me. It's as if you are talking to me directly. Yes. So the key differences between target market and target audience is one, target market focuses on the product and service. Product or service, while target audience focus on the messaging. Do you get it? You are selling your product to everybody. But once you start targeting an audience, the message starts changing. Because the message for this, the product is the same, but the messaging is not the same. We want all these people to come to this digital marketing class, but the way we talk to them is not the same. The way we talk to them is not the same. It's like you're selling water. You want to sell water to somebody that is in a bank, because the person that works in a bank needs water. The person that can't speak English needs water. The person that they left in a relationship needs to drink water while they are mourning. The person that lost money also needs to drink water. All these people are different target audience, but the way you communicate to them is different. The way you communicate to them is different. The scope, target marketing is broader. It is broader, encompassing demographics, psychographics, and behavior. We're going to look at this later. While target audience is more specific to communication and messaging. So whenever you're posting on social media, ask yourself, who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Who am I trying to communicate to? You cannot be talking to everybody. You cannot be talking to everybody. You must know who this message is for. The number 3 is purpose. Target market help to define the product or service offering, while target audience help to tailor the marketing message. So our focus on this class is target audience. Do you get it now? Target audience. How to identify different, we call it in marketing, we call it segmentation. You need to segment your audience. You need to segment your audience. Sometimes you can segment your audience by age. Do you get it now? Like this one now, we segmented them by occupation, by what they do. Yes. You can segment people by age. You can segment people by income. Phone companies do it. If you have 400,000, there's a phone for you. I think I saw one 280,000 in town. You can buy a phone. You have 1 million, there's a phone for you. If you have 2 million, there is a phone for you. If you have 3 million, there is a phone for you. So they're segmenting the market by income level. You know, that's why Techno came before. Before you used to have Nokia and BlackBerry. Do you get it? Those Techno phones before, they used to have like 2 SIM cards and they make a lot of noise when they are using them to play music. Do you remember them? And their batteries don't last long. I think it was around 2012 or 2013. That's when Techno launched its own smartphone using Android operating system. Because those days, the Android we have were like Galaxy phone, even Sony Ericsson, Motorola. They were very expensive. They are very expensive. So it's only people that use BlackBerry can use it. It's only BlackBerry users. Maybe that time it was I think iPhone was also launched that period too. These are the phones you can only use to send email. Techno launched their own phone. I think with as low, is it like $100, you can get a smartphone. Oh my God. People started rushing Techno phone. I remember that time in Nigeria. Well, because people also want to have a small computer in their hands. Do you get it? But BlackBerry were only targeting rich people. A small income earner cannot use a smartphone. And that is still the market that Techno is covering. So even Samsung started with Galaxy. It was later they introduced A series, J series. Before it was only S series that they have. They call it Samsung flagship phone. They're doing what Apple does. You know, Apple only targets high income earners. If you don't have money, you can't use Apple phone. You see somebody that doesn't have money using an Apple phone, check whether they're using an old Apple phone, maybe like an iPhone 6 or iPhone 7 or iPhone 8. Those ones that are produced 10 years ago. That's what they're using. They can't use the latest one. So, traits of a digital marketing audience. I think this is what we are going to end here today. Traits of a digital marketing audience. This is not only digital marketing, even offline marketing. The principles are the same. You know, one of the good things about digital marketing is that you're learning marketing also. Because yes, what we're telling you is the principles of marketing. That's what I'm teaching you here. But in a digital way. Marketing in a digital way. That's why in the beginning I said that my best definition of digital marketing is marketing in a digital world. Yeah. So there is demographics. Demographics talks about age, gender, income, education, location. These are demographics. Sometimes I think okay, religion is under psychographics. Age, you must know the age brackets that you're targeting. You must know the gender. There are some things that are for, like, if you're selling bra, it's not for men. Yeah, I don't, you know, these days now, things are very funny. It's possible you can see a man wearing a bra. But I believe if you're selling bra, your target audience are women. Income, there are some products you are selling. Some people of a certain income bracket cannot use it. They can't. Then there is education, there is location. So you can't put a flat of that is paying maybe $2,000 a month. There are some neighborhoods you cannot put it. That flat will remain unoccupied. Or a neighborhood that is very busy. If you see flats where they pay $2,000 per month, it is always a neighborhood that are very quiet. Because people that live in those kind, people that want to pay that kind of amount of money, they want to live in a quiet place. It's not, no, there's no, you won't see cars passing, noise everywhere, no. So you put those kind of houses in a quiet neighborhood. Location. Then the second one is psychographic, talks about beliefs. If you are selling things that has to do with religion, you have to consider it. A good example is pork. So you can't open a pork joint in a Muslim area. Even if they eat pork, they'll not allow you to put it there. For them, that those of them that eat pork, they want to move to another place to eat it. But you know, you won't go and put it inside there. Yes. There's some business you can't do in a Muslim area. Yes. So you need to consider people's belief. Then there are values. Yeah. Values. People like celebrating value. People like celebrating graduation. Yeah, graduation is a very big deal here. Here you go from the village. Like, so what is this? What is all this stress? Is it not just graduation? In Nigeria, graduation is not a big deal. It's not a big, but here it is a big. The people inside the sun moving early in the morning. So what is all this? It's not just to collect certificates. So there are people that built their business around graduation ceremony. You know that there's some photographers, they have packages of people that are doing graduation. So don't have those graduation, there's one that thing put here. And they put one message here. People actually wear that thing. So wow. There is interest and lifestyle. Yeah, people like parties, big decorations. Big decoration. I have a friend that is a photographer. That's how he edits his pictures. So that people's faces are like, is he yellowish? I said, I don't like it. He said, no, people like it like that. You know those kind of pictures. That's how the editing is. So we know people like it. They say they will tell you that I want it to be like that.
They want not to look like themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. So just give people what they want. If you're doing marketing, learn to give people what they want. Yes. The number 3 is behavioral patterns, purchase history. Yeah, there is behavioral pattern. There are people called frequent travelers. There are people that are used to buying things online. There are people that are having Google knows those that buy things online. Hallelujah. Google knows those that buy things online. So there is a purchase history, there is an online activity, and your brand interaction. Facebook know all the pages you've liked. The record is there in the database. Just like in YouTube, as you're watching a video, if you give me your phone and open your YouTube, I know the kind of things you like. Because YouTube will be suggesting to you the kind of video you like watching. If you watch video on wrestling 3 times or 4 times, you close the app, open it again, they'll start suggesting wrestling to you. So if I'm running the ad on wrestling, you will be among my report. YouTube will give me to advertise so. The needs and motivation. Needs and motivation. This is where pain point comes in. Needs. Remember what we define marketing. First thing is to identify a customer need. Need. People have pain points. Anybody that is looking for solution, something is troubling them. So you also need to address their need. Address that. This is where you establish an emotional connection with a customer. Yes. If you can touch people's emotion, you've touched them. But once you are doing anything, if you've not touched somebody's emotion, you've not touched them. There's some people say, as a father, as a, especially women, as a mother. You've touched some place inside their hearts. Yeah. So this is where we are going to end today. Tomorrow we'll continue with ways to understand your audience.
Monday.
Okay, so on Monday.
Oh.
Yes, on Monday we're going to on Monday class is going to be very practical. It's going to be very practical on Monday, because after Monday I'll also give you an assignment. You also, the same thing we'll do in class, you use it to go and identify who your audience is for your business. So you know the kind of people you are trying to reach. Yeah, because sometimes you are trying to sell to people that are not interested in what you're selling. Yes, that people like you doesn't mean they'll buy from you. It's two different things. Yes. That people like you doesn't mean they'll buy from you. So this is where we're going to end today. I don't know if there is any question. Look at ways to understand your audience, ways to understand your audience, and how to define your audience. How to define your audience. Or how to create personas. Personas. For instance, a senior six vacist will create a profile of a senior six vacist. How do they behave? They behave in a certain way. Undergraduate people, they behave in a certain way. Business people, they behave in a certain way. We call it customer persona or buyer persona. You create it, the profile. So do you have any question? What of those online? Do you have any question? Hello? Any question for those online?
No, I don't have.
So is everything clear?
Yes.
Okay, so it means that
Yes.
the assignment you are going to be very easy. It's going to write. I'm not expecting any complaints. No question. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to. So this is where we are going to stop for today.